Good morning, my pupils of 9th grade. Okay, welcome at our today's lesson. We have grammar 6b on page 72. At the previous hour we talked about comparative and superlative form of the adjectives. I explained it to you by another video, and I have given to you the exercises 2, 3 and 4, which you had to complete them on your books. So if you have done them, we are just going to check the answers, and please correct the mistakes if there is any. Okay, so the exercise 2 says put the adjectives in brackets into the comparative or superlative form, add any other necessary word. So let's listen how this reads the sentences, and then you're going to see also the sentences completed at the end.
Hi, how was the charity ball last night?
Great. It was better than the one last year. Did you see the documentary about poverty in Liberia last night?
Yes, they must be the poorest people on the planet. How did you do in the charity run?
Oh, it was more difficult than I expected, but I finished. Did you read the book I gave you?
Yes, thanks. It was the most inspiring story I've ever read. Thanks again for helping me at the shelter last night.
It was the least I could do.
It was the least I could do. You can see the type of adjectives and how they are transformed in comparative or superlative form as they should be in each case. You have other sentences here in the book, so you may check them by yourself. Then you're going to pass on the third exercise, underline the correct word. So, Jack is more helpful than Jane. Dave is the kindest boy in the class. Sierra Leone is one of the poorest countries in the world. Paula is a very generous person. Which was the most inspiring story of all? Carla is a bit more understanding than Sunday. Who was the greatest philanthropist in history? Laura is much nicer person than Veronica. Jane is too tired to continue. I don't have enough time to visit them today. He didn't try hard enough. They were too busy to do any voluntary work. Then we have exercise 4. Here, read the email and choose the best option, A, B, or C, to complete the gaps. So, here you have the email completed. Please check your answers from your book and correct mistakes if there is any. Okay, you have 1B, 2B, 3C, 4C, 5, 6, 7B, and 8E. Okay? Then we have clauses of purpose. In fact, I didn't explain this yesterday, so I'm going to explain it now. Okay, clauses of purpose and result. Read the theory, say the examples in your language. We have a table here which explains better what we're going to talk about. You have here the theory, the grammatical theory. So I should read it for you, and if it is necessary, I will translate it for you also. We use clauses of purpose to explain the purpose, reason why somebody does something. They are introduced with. So, what are clauses of purpose in Albanian? Pra, clauses I thon fjalive mësues. I përdorim thot fjalit e qëllimit për të shpjeguar qëllimin apo arsyen se dikush bëri diçka ose po bën diçka. Ato thot përfshihen në fjali me. To, so as to, in order to, plus infinitive. Pra, përpara një folje në formën e saj bazë, ne mund të shikojmë që kemi to, kemi so as to dhe in order to, që të treja këto përkthehen për, me qëllim për, ose për, pra sinonimet njëra tjetrës. The nurse gave the old lady a blanket to, or so as to, or in order to, make sure she wouldn't get cold. Pra, nëse do ta përkthejmë, përkthehet fjalia. Infermierja i dha gruas së vjetër një batanie që ose me qëllim që. Në rregull, pra që ose me qëllim që të sigurohej që ajo nuk do të kishte ftohtë. Kemi gjithashtu një formë tjetër të shprehurit të clauses of purpose. Kemi so that plus can, could, will, would. Pra mund të përdorim so that përpara foljeve modale si can, could, will ose would. For example, hold the child so that the doctor can give him a vaccination. Mbaje fëmijën me qëllim që doktori të mund t'i bëj vaksinan. Pra, kemi to, so as to, in order to, plus një folje në formën e saj bazë, por kemi so that plus një folje modale. We use clauses of result to show the result of something. They are introduced by. Ne thot përdorim fjalit rezultative, pra që shprehin rezultat, për të treguar rezultatin e diçkaje. Ato përfshihen ose prezantohen si më poshtë. We use such plus an adjective plus singular countable noun. Ne përdorim formulën such plus an dhe një mbiemër. Pra, mbiemër, kujdes, nëse mbiemri fillon me zanore duhet an, nëse fillon me bashkëtingëllore duhet plus singular countable noun, një emër i numërueshëm në njëjës. For example, he is such an energetic person that he never relaxes. Ai na është, pra, ose ai është një person kaq energjik sa kur nuk relaksohet. Such an energetic person. Ja ku e keni zbatimin e formulës. Such an, sepse energetic fillon me e, me zanore. We have also such plus adjective plus uncountable plural noun. Ne kemi such plus një mbiemër thot plus emrat e panumërueshëm ose emrat e në shumës, pra emrat e numërueshëm në shumës. It was such bad weather that we couldn't leave. Pra mos u ngatarroni, këtu nuk mund përdorim dot një nyez ose ën, sepse kemi të bëjmë me weather dhe weather, vetë emri weather është uncountable. Kujdesa, pra ne themi është një mot kaq i keq sa nuk mund të largohemi. Such plus a lot of plus plural uncountable noun plus that. Kemi një tjetër formulë, such me a lot of me emra në shumës ose emra të panumërueshëm dhe that. There was such a lot of noise that we couldn't sleep. Kishte kaq shumë zhurmë sa s'mund të flinim. So plus adjective adverb. Kemi gjithashtu so plus një mbiemër ose një ndajfolje. He worked so hard for charity that he won an award. Ai punoi kaq fort për një bamirësi sa që fitoi një çmim. So plus few many plus plural noun. Kemi so me few ose many plus emrat e numërueshëm. Few dhe many. Few përdoret me emrat e panumërueshëm. Little, kështu. Few përdoret me emrat e numërueshëm, Dhe a little përdoret me emrat e panumërueshëm. Okay, you have the example here. Keni shembullin këtu. She got so many books that they didn't fit in her bag. Ajo mori kaq shumë libra sa nuk mund t'i mbante çanta. Ndërsa këtu më poshtë kemi so plus little plus much plus uncountable noun. Pra ku qëndron ndryshimi midis këtyre? Few dhe many përdoret me emrat e numërueshëm, little dhe much përdoret me emrat e panumërueshëm. Pra këtu keni he had so little money that he couldn't buy the shirt he liked. Kishte kaq pak para sa s'mund të blinte dot bluzën që pëlqeu. Kjo është teoria për sa i përket clauses of purpose and result. Then you have the exercise which is related to this. Pastaj më pas pra tek ushtrimi 6 keni ushtrimin që ka të bëjë me këtë. Write sentences using the prompts and the words in brackets. Pra shkruani fjalit në të cilat do të përdorni thot të dhënat këtu dhe fjalët në klapa. Për shembull, keni këtu Jane collected plastic bottles, raised money. Atëherë si do na bëhet fjalia? Fjalia do të na bëhet Jane collected plastic bottles to raise money. Kështu do t'i bëni të tjerat mësues në fletor ose